As climate change has occurred, more and more ice from the ice cap starts to melt, increasing how much water goes into the ocean, leading to flooding and loss of livable land. 11 cities across the U.S. have started to sink at a median rate of 16.2 millimeters per year. It is suspected that by 2100, those 11 cities will be completely submerged. Because of this, and the constantly increasing rate of human population, the need for land has grown. We do not have enough land for people to live on. This is where Poseidon Housing comes into light. Since flooding has become more prevalent, it has become to invest in your family's future safety. Poseidon Housing is an underwater that will allow for more land to be used for housing out in the ocean, giving us all a better and brighter future. As flooding increases across the world, over time various forms of it start to occur, such as sunny day flooding. Due to this, many houses have become unusable due to the loss of land. Thankfully, Poseidon Housing can help with that. By making homes out in the ocean, the worries of flooding occurring in these homes are completely ignored, since there will be no flooding at all. The resources necessary to build such houses are not hard to find or produce. So the creation of such a project is possible, but it will take time with the current technological advancements we have. Considering the benefits of this housing project, because of the Poseidon Housing's project placement underwater, there is no need to worry about storms, tornadoes, and tsunamis. At certain points in time, there will not be enough space on land that will be livable if the population keeps increasing and land space keeps decreasing. The idea and talk about underwater housing as a way to solve overpopulation has always been prevalent, but no one has ever tried to create something to such a degree as we are. There are 230 million homeowners in the U.S. alone, including a growing housing market of 11.4 trillion U.S. dollars. There are over 91,000 hotels and 83.4 million houses. As more groups have tried expanding their business of housing to different corners of the world, the groups for different forms of housing competition have increased, such as hotels, coastal hotels, and Airbnbs. As more groups have tried expanding their business of housing to different corners of the world, the groups for different forms of housing competition have increased. These forms of housing could not compete with our Poseidon Housing project. Their benefits do not come close to outweighing the benefits of our project, especially in services, accommodation, capability, and proper hygiene. By eliminating unnecessary materials needed for regular housing and creating a flooding-free home using ocean-friendly materials. Many people wonder, why should I buy a house underwater? Well, flooding may not have affected you yet, but it slowly can in different ways, making land unstable and cropland unusable. Not to mention how once it seeps into the ground and passes through our sewer systems. 26 million U.S. citizens prepare to buy a home in 2024. The problem that many of these future homeowners will face is a slowly shrinking amount of space left. The U.S. has 4.6 million kilometers of free land remaining, and 106 square kilometers of land is in the Atlantic Ocean. The difference in land is prevalent between the ocean and the ground we are walking. As the number of homeowners increases, so does our range of customers and non-customers. Our first-tier customers consist of high middle-class individuals. Then our soon-to-be customers like business moguls and rising entrepreneurs. Refusing customers such as the lower middle class, debtors, and aquaphobic people, with a small number of non-customers who are an untapped resource of customers consisting mainly of event planners and health/wellness travelers. By simplifying the proper disposal systems of waste in these homes, we reduce the chances of pollution with eco-friendly maintenance and connect the customer's productivity with purchasing rate to find customers who can support this product. Reduce the risk necessary for land-based delivery and convenience in supplementing the materials needed. Our business can help the overpopulation of this planet. By focusing on building such a project in the ocean, we decrease the amount of land used and the population of people who need it. This project will have a drastic effect on how much money is spent, but the government will pay for the safety of all its people with the promise of affordable land. So, let's create a new frontier, just one drop away.